Trump went on his own social media platform and said, I think it's a great time to buy. And then
My
2 hours later,
goodness.
they extend the tariffs and the market rips, right? You're pointing to the green. I mean, that's like a 10% move to the upside in what, like 2 hours?
I don't even want to point out the egregious insider trading. If any CEO had ever like broadcasted on their social media that it was time to buy stocks and then had an earnings announcement or pulled a big lever the way that the White House did, oh my God, that is egregious. But hey, who's gonna? He runs all the aspects of government, so who's gonna catch him on that? But man, that was egregious in my humble opinion. I just don't think that bar would be put. But that all aside, yes, the bond market was speaking, and the bond market is where steady money is supposed to be. So when the bond market speaks, I guess you can ignore the equities market to a certain degree. But when the bond market speaks, and the whole thing that he was elected on was reducing rates, whether it be rates at the grocery store or mortgage rates, and everything is keyed to the 10-year Treasury bond. So if the Treasury, the yields go up when people are not interested in buying the bonds. Now today and yesterday, the bond market kind of showed some strength. There was a good auction of the 10 years, so good. Re-emphasize the strength. But man, when people don't want to buy U.S. debt, that's a clear sign that hey, you're on the wrong. And I'm glad they took note. I'm glad they took note. I wasn't sure why. Literally a couple of minutes, maybe an hour or so before pulling that big lever and reversing on the whole tariff, extreme tariffs, the Liberation Day tariffs. Why anything possessed him to talk about buying stocks? But okay, we'll go from there.